What's up, everyone? It's the Catman here, and today I'm going to be trying out XDefiant. So I actually just hopped on yesterday because I've seen a lot of stuff posted about this game. I've seen a lot about, this game essentially being sunsetted and shutting down, which really fucking sucks because I hopped on this game and it was actually very fun to play. And so I played this game a couple times, and I can't remember. I mean, it was so long ago that it came out. I played it on release, and man, it just really sucks that this game is actually going away because I really thoroughly enjoyed my time playing it. It was really refreshing. I thought the gameplay felt smooth, it felt crisp, it felt very polished. One thing I also really liked was the fact that there was health bars on the players that you're shooting, so you kind of visually knew where they were at in terms of health. There was no, I mean, it was just fully transparent. There's not much you can say in terms of, oh, this game has skill-based damage when the health markers are literally right there for you to see. So I thought that was really cool. And I remember back in the day, I think Black Ops 4 actually had something pretty similar, which sucks that they took it out for whatever reason. I mean, we're only left to speculate at this point, but yeah, I mean, this game, I mean, it was good, and I don't know if it's because I'm a super low level player. I think I'm maybe like level 19 or something in this game, so kind of hopped into the, I can't remember what playlist was. It was the welcome playlist, and yeah, I mean, it was just a really fun experience. I didn't feel like there was any kind of skill-based anything in this game, matchmaking, engagement, optimized matchmaking, anything like that. But to be fair, I am a really low level, so maybe that does kind of tear up once you start playing the game a little bit more. But yeah, I mean, this first match, I think it was just like a straight up TDM game, which I didn't even know existed in XDefiant. I thought it was just there's a game mode where you kind of walk with the robot to the finish line. I thought that was basically the only game mode that they had, but I guess they maybe have added other things since I last played it, or maybe I just wasn't aware of, of the other game modes when I was playing it the first go around. But as you can see here, I'm using like the M4, and I mean, I was just pleasantly surprised on how good this game felt. It felt like it honestly just felt like a classic Call of Duty shooter. It felt really good. I thought the weapons were pretty well balanced. I used the shotgun my second game on kind of like a smaller map. That was pretty fun. And yeah, I mean, it was just like a really fun overall experience. And it kind of sucks that they're shutting down this project. So I'm going to pull up the press release that was sent out on December 3rd, 2024. It basically says that they will be shutting down. And I think I watched a video that said that this game, you can't really download it anymore, unfortunately. So thankfully I had already had it downloaded. It was just sitting on my Xbox's hard drive. So that was pretty cool that I was able to kind of hop in. And from my understanding too, they're actually going to come out with a new season for this game as well, which is pretty interesting. It sounds like they're kind of going out on a good note, which is really cool. They're not just shutting down the servers and leaving everyone that's playing this game out to dry. They're actually continuing it on and having more content that's actually being released, which is pretty cool. And so, yeah, I mean, starting December 3rd, new downloads and player registrations will no longer be available. Good thing I already had this thing downloaded. We will still release our Season 3 content in the near future, so I'm not sure exactly when that will come out, and the servers will remain active until June 3rd. So, to be honest, guys, I think I'm probably going to hop on and play this game a bit until it goes away, which sounds kind of weird because, why would you want to progress through a game that's dying? And I think my main reason is I'm not having a whole lot of fun playing Black Ops. I'm having a lot of fun playing Fortnite, but, I've been playing Fortnite for the last, like 7 years now, so it's kind of nice to go in and play something a little bit more refreshing. And also, another cool thing that they're doing is it looks like anyone that purchased the Ultimate Founders Pack, which I have no idea what that means, they'll receive a full refund. And anyone that's made purchases within the last 30 days will also be refunded as well. So they're actually giving money back to the players that put, money into this game. It sucks that it's going away, but yeah, I mean, that's just what happens, right? And I think a lot of this has to do with, you have Black Ops 6 that releases, and Fortnite's also taking a large market share of the players that want to play first-person shooters right now, so, or just any kind of shooters, really. So I think those games kind of, I mean, they're really hard to compete with. You have Black Ops, is just like this legacy title that's been around forever, and Fortnite that's been basically at record peak numbers for years and years. So who knows what the future of this is? I've heard a lot of speculations too about Ubisoft not necessarily being in the best financial position, so there's been some speculation that they're selling this off in order to maybe get bought out by another game developer, which is, in my mind, somewhat promising. If they get bought out by another publisher, maybe they don't have to completely sunset this game. Maybe someone will pick up this project and keep it going for a little bit longer. Now, with that being said, obviously, if it's going to another studio, you never know what they're going to do. So it could just, I mean, can you imagine if this got picked up by Activision Blizzard? It would probably just get completely shut down or ruined to some extent. Now, I doubt that they would ever do that, but they have a lot of money, obviously, and Black Ops 6 is not doing super well, so you never know. And that's just kind of the way it goes with companies. Sometimes they struggle. Sometimes companies struggle even though they have a really great product. They just, maybe they released it at the wrong time, or there's a lot of other factors that go into the success of organizations, the success of companies, and a lot of it is really based on timing. That's just the sad reality of the world. And so it sucks that this game is going away, I will say. But if you haven't played this and you have it on your, if for some reason you've maybe downloaded it in the past, because I think you can actually re-download it. If you've downloaded in the past, you can actually just, you can't like get it for the first time, but you can actually go and re-download it if you've downloaded it before. So if you haven't played this game, I encourage you to do so, because for myself included, I think so many people are just so frustrated with the current state of Call of Duty that it's kind of hard to have fun gaming anymore, because of just how rigged and inconsistent it feels. And I have, these last few weeks, definitely starting to pick up on this YouTube thing a lot more, but I haven't really been enjoying playing video games that much recently. Around the Black Ops 6 launch, I was having a lot of fun, and then things just kept changing and changing and changing for the worse, and just like small things too. There was a bug or a glitch in the game for a while where you could essentially spam your emotes at the end of the game. You just keep spamming it over and over again, and they patched it, but then you can figure out a way to like press the start button and go back and keep spamming, and it was just kind of fun. It was like a fun way to, taunt the team that you just beat, and they actually removed that from the game, and I was just like, why? Why remove something fun that doesn't affect gameplay at all? Like, why are you guys spending your time fixing things that aren't really broken, that don't really affect the game, when you're having people that are blatantly hacking pretty much all across ranked? Ranked is basically unplayable right now, but I don't know, man. Just a lot of things that don't really make sense, and it does feel nice to actually play a game that just seems pretty well polished and fun. So yeah, I mean, that's basically the video. That's all I have to say for this one in particular. It sucks that this is going away, but if you have it, go play it, man. Who knows what will happen if enough people hop on this thing and keep playing it, and maybe, just maybe, we might get a game that actually makes a comeback after this initial decision. So let's make this game show some promise. Let's show this game some love, because they are trying really hard, and it's really difficult to compete with other players in this space right now. But yeah, that's basically it. See you guys.